BBS UK Out and About. Team BBS UK have been out and about meeting our service users, educating people about Bardet-Biedl syndrome, making important professional connections and learning about technology and support services that might benefit our community. Cilia Dublin. Tonya Heimers, Operations Manager, and Laura Dowswell, former Chair, represented BBS UK at Cilia 2024 in Dublin in September. Cilia 2024 was the 6th biennial European Cilia Research Meeting and the world's largest scientific meeting for cilia research, bringing together researchers, clinicians, patients, and patient representatives from around the world. Tonya was invited to give a presentation from a parent and patient group leader perspective and spoke about the journey of BBS UK from a small volunteer-run support group to the highly valued and regarded charity that it is today. The importance of patient voice and involvement was woven throughout, as was the importance of collaboration. Across the 2 days, Tonya and Laura met up with leading researchers, including Professor Phil Beals and Professor Helen May Samira, who many of you will be familiar with, colleagues from the Ciliopathy Alliance and from BBS organisations in the US, Netherlands, Germany and Italy. Attending international conferences provides invaluable opportunities to connect with others from around the world, to drive research and improve the lives of those living with BBS. Team BBS UK at Birmingham Children's Hospital, BCH, by Natalie Braunton. In May, former Fundraising and Communications Officer Samantha Cerrido and Operations Assistant Natalie Braunton went on a day trip to visit the Children's BBS Clinic at Birmingham Children's Hospital, BCH. It was an exciting chance for them to see the amazing care the clinic provides for people with BBS. Natalie and Samantha really enjoyed meeting the team and chatting with families. Natalie writes, BCH is a bright, cheerful place with colourful art on the walls, a piano and a giant bear statue in the foyer. I even stopped to take a photo with the bear. When we arrived, we were greeted by BBS UK patient liaison officers Amy Clapp and Laura Davis. They introduced us to the friendly clinic staff, including Marie McGee, who works with young people moving from children to adult services. We learned so much about how the clinic runs. The team works hard to make sure every patient can see all the doctors in one day. This helps families save time, avoids extra hospital visits and reduces stress. We also spoke with families who were at the clinic. Over sandwiches and fruit pots, we heard about their experiences. It was great to see how much the families appreciated the support they received. At first, finding our way around the hospital was tricky. The corridors felt like a maze, but after some practice we were able to help families get to their appointments. On our way back to the train station, Sam and I talked about how important these clinics are. They make it easier for families by bringing all the care they need into one place. Sam said, "What I loved most about the Birmingham Children's Clinic was how carefully everything is planned to support families. From the piano for fun to the sensory room for quiet breaks, it was lovely to see how it all came together to help young people feel comfortable." End of quote. I hope to meet more people from the BBS UK community during future visits to clinics. Site Village Birmingham. Back in July, BBS UK once again exhibited at QAC's Site Village in Birmingham as part of our schedule of external events for the year. Site Village is an event for people of all ages who have sight loss, as well as for professionals who support them. It is also for businesses and organisations that want to improve their services for people with sight loss. At the event, exhibitors talk to visitors and showcase their services or products. We were supported by volunteers Ella and Aniba, who enjoyed speaking with visitors and visiting the other exhibitors. Highlights from the 2 days included discussions on inclusive travel with Seeable, healthy living initiatives with BZ, and networking with sight loss specialists. Site Village dates have been released this year, with events taking place in Cardiff, Glasgow, Birmingham, Blackpool and London. We highly recommend attending these events. For more information, visit the QAC website. Young Persons Activity Weekend in Birmingham. In September, we took a small group of secondary school-aged young people with BBS to Birmingham for an exciting weekend. The goal was to provide a safe, fun space where young people with BBS could meet and try out new activities. The weekend was packed with fun, including indoor crazy golf, group meals, bowling, and a visit to the Bear Grylls Adventure for indoor climbing, archery, and even high ropes for the bravest among us. We wrapped up the adventure with a farewell breakfast at the hotel. Some activities were tough, but we were amazed by the young people's determination, bravery and resilience. It was also a great opportunity for parents to connect and share their experiences. By the end, we were all tired, but left with fantastic memories, conquering the high ropes, popcorn on the coach, and becoming Robin Hood in the archery range. Adult social event in London. In November, we hosted a group of adults with BBS in London for 2 days. We enjoyed group meals, took part in fun group games, including a quiz, visited Site Village London, and explored the Natural History Museum. Whilst a team of staff and volunteers supported attendees at Site Village and the National History Museum, a second group represented BBS UK at Site Village, connecting with professionals, sharing information about BBS UK with the public, and learning about the many services available to people living with sight loss. It was heartwarming to see everyone socialising and enjoying their time together. Thank you to everyone who attended, and thank you to all the staff and volunteers who supported the event. Retina UK Professional and Annual Conference. Our trustee, Rachel Zimbler, had a busy and rewarding time at the Retina UK Conference. Friday's event, the Professionals Conference, welcomed around 90 in-person attendees and many more online. Rachel connected with professionals from various organisations, including pharmaceutical representatives, eye clinic liaison officers, rehab workers, and charities including Guide Dogs, Seeability, the Royal Society for Blind Children, and RNIB. It was a fantastic opportunity to share information, raise awareness, and build valuable connections with teams across the UK. Saturday's event focused on individuals living with eye conditions as well as their families, friends, and carers. Rachel also participated in the Lived Experience panel, sharing her personal story about living with sight loss, how Retina UK has supported her, and how her volunteering has made a positive impact. The conference was a huge success, filled with meaningful conversations, new contacts, and lots of awareness raising. Thank you, Rachel, for representing BBS UK so brilliantly. Coffee session at Priestley Smith School, supporting families together. In June 2024, Priestley Smith School hosted a coffee session in partnership with BBS UK. Priestley Smith is a specialist school in Birmingham for students aged 2 to 19 years whose primary need is a visual impairment. Laura Davis and Amy Clapp from BBS UK welcomed attendees. Families also met members of the Birmingham VI team and Priestley Smith's pastoral team, who introduced their roles and shared how they support children with visual impairments. Connecting families. The coffee session offered a relaxed setting for families to 1. Meet face-to-face with BBS UK's patient liaison officers, 2. Visit Priestley Smith School, learn about its facilities and meet the staff, and 3. Share experiences with other families, creating a sense of community. The session was a great success in fostering connections and offering support. Parents and professionals exchanged contact details to maintain communication and build a network of mutual support. The school distributed a signposting handbook with valuable resources for families. They also committed to adding more information to the handbook based on feedback from BBS UK and other professionals, ensuring it remains a helpful tool for newly diagnosed families. The school is continuing to strengthen its relationship with BBS UK, working together to better support families and children with visual impairments.